Good evening. Today I want to demonstrate on how to make this cute little box, but on the inside of it have your gift card and a sentiment to write into it. So the first thing I want to show you is the bow on the outside. It kind of keeps your corners together. As you see, you don't want to take the corners closed, otherwise it's not going to pop open. So I'm going to open the box for you so you can see what's on the inside. And then I will demonstrate how to put it together. There we go. This one I made for a baby. So you've got your 2 stamped sentiments, a gift card, and a place over here to write something personal or who it's from or that sort. So today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little box. So I'm going to put that together and off to the side. Okay. This is our Stampin' Up! Gift Box Punch Board. It creates all sorts of box sizes, as in the inch chart. We go from 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 box to a 4 by 4 by 4. The size of box that I used was 2 1/2, 2 1/2 by 4. So let me kind of demonstrate on how this works. The first thing we're going to do is going to pull out the little extended lever. Actually, it's an extended scoring line, and we're going to find our size of the box. Now I'll hold it up here so you can kind of see. We're doing a 2 1/2, 2 1/2 by 4, and the size paper that you want to cut your paper is 10 by 10. Our start line, which is over here, is going to be your medium, and your score line, we score vertical, horizontal, and diagonal, and our diagonal line is going to be extra large. So it tells you right on here where your diagonals are going to be and what lines to score. And when you're all done, you want to kind of compare your scored box to this chart. That way you make sure you've got everything scored. So let me show you an example. I've already pre-cut my paper to 10 by 10. Okay. And we are going to take the paper, we're going to set it in like this, and you're going to we want to line it up with the start line, which is medium. So it's going to be placed like this, okay? So first thing we're going to do is our vertical, our horizontal, and then extra large for our diagonal. Now this, I call a little speech bubble up here. You're going to want to punch that. That creates a little indentation to help you fold. Hope you can see our lines. So you want to make sure you have like 4 triangles, and just kind of double check our chart to make sure all our score lines are here. Now what you're going to do to help fold is flip it over. You're going to flip it over, and then you're going to line it up again to where it needs to be. So line it up against the medium line, and you're just going to punch all 4 corners. Just like that. Okay? Alright, we're done with this. I'm going to set that one aside. Okay, now we just score, or just fold, I'm sorry. Now what's nice about this will come with it. It actually slides in the side of your punch board, so it'll always be with you at all times. And all the punch boards, we have several. We have an envelope, and then there's a new one coming out. They all have their little score tools with them. But what's nice about this, if you don't have a bone folder, you can use this to help crease your lines. So real quick, I'm going to go through. Oh, it's been raining here the last 2 weeks, and we've had flooding and that sort of thing. So today the sun is out, and it's so good to see the sun. Now that we got that all together, okay, you're going to see how it really encloses it on itself, like so. And there's your box. Okay? Now what we need to do is decorate our box. How fun is that? So I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm going to open it up. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is, on the inside of a box, is put our pieces. You need 4 pieces, and this is a Soft Sky Designer Series paper, and this is Soft Sky cardstock, I'm sorry. And we're just going to attach them on the inside of the box. So it's going to look like this. So let's do that real quick. And get our snail out. And we're just going to attach quickly. Okay. And these pieces measure 2.5 by 4 inches. Okay, so there we go. We have our 4 pieces of chevron. Again, they're 2.5 by 4 inches. And then for the middle, I'm going to flip this over. You have chevron on one side, and you have this cute little scallop design on the back. This piece measures 2.5 by 2.5. So we are going to get that put in. And you kind of have to decide what the top of your box is going to be. So we're going to put that right in there. All right, there we go. Now, for the card, I'll take this one. What I did for easy removal is I just put a couple glue dots on the back of the gift card. That way it stays where it's supposed to be, but it's real easy to peel off. And so the person you're giving it to won't end up ripping the whole thing. So a couple glue dots on the back, or one glue dot, will hold it until you're ready to do something different with it. Okay, let's go with the top. And with the Hello Baby. Oh, babies are so cute. So I am taking my 2 by 1 3/8 punch. And I'm going to punch out, 2 3/8 punch. The bigger one. And then I am going to take Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to set this aside so you can see what I'm doing over here. With a piece of Whisper White cardstock and with Soft Sky ink. This is going to be monochromatic, I think that's what they call it now. Or call it. And from the Many More stamp set, which I find it ironic for a baby and many more. I don't know. Okay. We are going to stamp Welcome Baby. Like so. I'll put it down a little bit. So there's our Welcome Baby. And then I'm going to cut it out with the 1 3/4 by 7/8 oval punch. So like that. Okay. Now I'm going to take dimensionals. There we go. Sorry. Now I'm going to take dimensionals and apply it to the back of that. And then I'm also going to take a little rhinestone, like so, and put it on there. So we have our then I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more dimensionals on the back of this. So it's I'll get our okay, and we're going to stick this just kind of, put it in the middle like that. Okay, and then we're going to get the Congratulations, which is also from the same stamp set as the Welcome Baby, and that's the Many More stamp set. I'm going to get that. We'll punch it out with a smaller oval punch. And then punch out the bigger, basically the same size, or this is bigger, I'm sorry, like that. And again, we're going to apply this with Congratulations, and then 2 more on the back, or 1 more on the back. I guess 1 more would have worked too. Wrong one. Down here. There we go. Congratulations on the bottom. And then I need a piece of Whisper. Okay, this, you're going to take a piece of Whisper white cardstock, and it measures 2.5, I'm sorry, 2.25 by 3.25, I believe. You want it just a quarter smaller than what is going to go there. So let's go ahead and put that in. And then we will work on the outside of the box, and I can kind of show you. Okay, so there's your inside of the box. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay, there's the inside. Alright, let's go ahead and put it together. And all you're going to do is just go with your folds. So everything's going to kind of fold, 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 fold. Okay, you're going to want to figure out, of course, where your front of the box is. Okay, so I like to have it facing me. Fold it all together. Okay, put your 2 flaps down. Now these flaps, we're going to do something interesting with. We're going to actually put them together. Okay, and we're going to put a hole through it. Probably right about there. Out. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so I put a teeny tiny hole right in the middle where those two fold, and I just naturally fold them up with my fingers. So let me. Okay, the brads I'm going to use are from the Subtle collection with Stampin' Up. And basically you take just a regular brad, you pick out the color. We're going to use Soft Sky, which is right here. Alright, and there it is. You're going to just put it in the center like that. So your brad's on there. Okay. And now we're just going to put it in the hole we just made. So close, 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 flap, flap. Get our hole to line up. Let's see how good this is. Voila. Okay, our box is closed. Da, 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 da. Okay, so there is our little box. Yeah, you can see the ends of the brads, but you can also see when you turn it around. But it's there. Now, for the outside of the box. The thing you want to avoid when decorating the outside of the box is covering your corners. Because when you open the box up, if these are covered, it's not going to open right. So what I have done is cut 4 pieces of the Soft Sky Designer Series paper, and these measure 2.25 by 4 inches, and they're just going to be attached to the outside of the box. So we're going to go, there's one. It's called Getting in a Hurry. And slap a dimensional on the back of that. And then you can either put a dimensional on it or run a little snail across it. I'll move that down just a little bit. And there you have it. Your explosion, I guess it's an explosion box. An explosion box. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope you have a great week. Good night.